Good morning, hello, hello. It's a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. And it's a really good launch today. Some of my favorites here today and some of your favorites today. So come on in and join us. Where are you here from? Dan's here from Canada. Heather's from sunny Florida. Let's see, we've got a couple of Canadians on. Paulette from Canada. Cheryl says, good afternoon from sunny Jersey Shore. Uh-oh, she said tomorrow will be freezing again. We had the cold spell here last week. I told you my dad, I don't know if I told you. My dad was in town. He had his daddy-do list to come and fix, to come down for a week and keep him busy and see all the kids' sports and everything. He came down from Minnesota. And he brought all the freezing cold air with him. And then, of course, on the day, we're like, we'll take it back up at least. So he took it back up. And then we've been in, had a couple of 80s. Today, 74 and perfect, which is what I've been wishing for. So let's see. Christy with Indiana's here. Peggy from Texas. Lori from Baltimore. Terry from sunny Illinois. So hopefully this spring weather is starting to come your direction. We got the cold out of Texas, hopefully. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we have another couple of cold days. But we are feeling like Mel's fave weather. In fact, yesterday I wore flip-flops and I was like, my feet haven't been in flip-flops for what feels like forever. So it was flip-flop weather here. But okay, so launch today. We have some of my faves, titled My Faves, launching. We are going to talk about those in both non-distressed and distressed. But first of all, if you're joining us for the first time, hi and hello, my name is Melissa. I'm an owner and designer here at graceandlace.com. We're a women's apparel who make and design items specifically with you in mind. So we make items with the most comfortable, soft, stretchy material. And we have a couple of those today that we're launching heading into our spring line quickly here. So we're starting off with our Smocked wide leg pants, which we did twice last year in a brown and a black. You guys eat those up, and I know why, because it is the best, softest, stretchiest material, smocked, stretchy waistband. We try to do this waistband when we can because I know how awesome that is not to be constricting on the waist, especially in a soft pant. Our VIP page asked for 2 new colors in those. I don't know if we ran a poll or did questions of what colors. You guys tend to give us all the colors under the sun when we do ask. But we decided as a design team on 2 great, still very neutralish, but colors in these. We want to try to keep that dark on the bottom, which is helpful as well. We did we didn't call this navy. What do we call it? Smoke blue. It's a really, really pretty blue color. And a dark kind of dusty-ish olive green. We're going to talk about those. Mel's Fave Denim are back in 2 new colors and both in distressed or non. The biggest mistake we probably made last spring was not offering our colored distress. When we went into Mel's and put them in colors, we did not do them in a non-distressed, which you guys were hollering about. So this time we made sure we've got, I've got the distressed on, non-distressed, same color, same fit across both. Just one has the distressing, one doesn't. We'll talk about those. And then this color we'll talk about, which also has a non-distressed and distressed option. And those, we've got a fluttery, springy, really fun. Look at this color for spring is so pretty. We're going to talk about that. It has nice kind of soft rib texture. And then another one of I told you this one's kind of loaded with several of my faves, but a design that I did along with my design team to give you the Amalfi Coast in a graphic print. And we made it. I can't wait to talk about this, okay? Because we did all the things that I wanted in here. From my trips to Italy, I just did, right before I had a major surgery a year and a half ago, we did a trip to Italy and to the Amalfi Coast, and this stemmed from there. So, okay, all right, so we're gonna get started on the things. The models are coming out in those. We're gonna actually start with one of all of our faves in here, but the Smocked wide leg pants. So, like I said, last summer, we did these in a brown, if you'll remember, and then in the fall, we did a quick addition. They were like, wait, more colors, and we did a rush make as fast as we could, added a black. You ate up both of those. And so here we are in the spring with 2 new colors. Okay, the smoke blue, and do we call this olive? Yes, and olive. I didn't know if it was like a deep soft green or I don't know, something like that. But both, like I said, both very neutral, still kind of darker on the bottom half, which we all can love and appreciate. These are the softest, drapiest, free-flowing, how can I put words? I might need your help for words behind it because I know many of you watching have these, if you don't have them in both colors. Softest, flowiest, what else can I say? Like, they're like freedom pants, okay? They're like, freedom pants, a good word, okay? They're what you want to put on your body. Actually, when Amanda comes out here, she'll tell you that these are the first things she puts on when she gets home, like takes off work clothes or whatever. These are like her home pants. I think it's that and a brami, but I won't speak. Well, actually, she spoke for me and claimed what I was wearing after surgery, and she was spot on. So I'm going to go out and say, Amanda puts these on and a hip length brami tank. We'll see when she comes out if my answer is right, but I have a feeling it is, okay? These are a cut your own length. So they are full length, okay? I'm 5'5", they hit me like full length. But what's awesome about these is you can cut your own length. So if you want cropped, if you want ankle, if you want to go shorter, like if you're like, you know what, with warmer temps coming, I want these to hit like just under my knee. You can go mid-calf. You could do an ankle length, which is kind of what the cropped are on these. I mean, that's what makes them great is you can just raw cut this. It does come with already being hemmed at its full length, but you don't need that hem. You don't need that hem at all. So give them a chop. We can show you how to do that to make it easy. Okay, but this material is a rayon span, but we make this design in a little bit heavier weight than just like a t-shirt weight. They hold up very, very well to wash and wear. The Smocked waistband is the most comfortable thing you can ever put on your body. This is a faux tie here in the front, so not actual, you know, to create any sizing at the waist. But super, super stretchy waistband. So call them a true to size fit. We do, being that they're stretchy and they're flowy. If you're between sizes, you might want to size down, stay in your normal size for a super comfortable fit. Oh, and did I mention they have pockets? Okay, which is like the most important thing too. So, okay, look, okay, not just, I wish you guys could see the comments. Okay, Marie says, love these pants, wearing my black pair now. Erica says, comfiest, cutest, softest. Donna says, freedom pants, love it. Easy to wash and dry too. Love these pants, wearing my black pair now. Wish I could, oh, Bridget said, wish she could add length to them. She wants them longer. Bridget, are you real tall? I bet she's tall. But with summer and spring coming, a cropped length would be really, really cute. Or even like, you know, yeah, make them cropped, like a cropped wide leg. Like cut them off here if you're taller, just cut a little bit off if you need to. Dory says, ordered both new colors. Okay, she needs them in charcoal gray. We'll note that for the design team. Erica says they stay put too, don't need to constantly pull on them. Lori, good question. What size do I wear? I actually put these on yesterday, just this one of these 2 colors. And I honestly don't really have a preference. The small I'm between an extra small and a small, or can be in our brand. The small is super comfortable, very relaxed. That's probably my go-to because if I'm gonna wear these, I'm gonna wear these loungy at home. I switch off between these and our modal pajama pants, and I believe mine are a small from the brown ones. I just love how comfy and loose they are. If I was wearing these or intended to wear these more as like a dress up, you can even wear these to work. Like they're a great travel pant. You can wear these out. They do not have to be loungy. If I wore these out more, out and about, then I think I would go with the extra small just to have a little bit like closer to my body fit. That's just my personal preference. But because they're flowy, loose, and stretchy, really between sizes can wear both sizes. It really just depends on if you want them loose, extra comfortable. You know those days where you're just like, I want to put something on that doesn't feel like that doesn't touch my body like anywhere, those type of days. Anyway, let's bring the girls out in these, okay? You can see them on them and see them styled too. So you're gonna see a couple different ways to wear these, okay? So Taylor in her normal size, extra small, and she's got like kind of a little bit of a dressier type look. So this is where you actually can probably turn this a little bit into like a workwear or even like I don't know, like out and about type wear where it doesn't look like pajama pants, okay? So she's got a style, even throwing on a heel or like a wedge or something like that will do that. But adding kind of the leather-like jacket, adding the rib, you know, a tank underneath is what will bring this from the difference of being a pajama or feeling like a pajama, but then looking like a presentable wide leg type of look, okay? So normal size, extra small on her. And then we have Michelle in these, okay? Another type of like out and about type of look. Feel like you're literally wearing your pajamas, okay? But she looks totally and absolutely put together. Sneakers, the wide leg comfy pants, what did you, Brahmi? Yeah, Brahmi and a denim jacket. Done and done. That's probably the easiest type of outfit you can actually make with this without thinking about it much. Having that darker on bottom always makes it easier, and really tying that together to make a cute, easy, comfortable look and feel like you're in pajamas at the same time, okay? Normal size, are you large? Medium. Medium. She's in a medium in those. And then Amanda in these. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Was I right?
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, so her home outfit is throw these on with a Brahmi tank, hip length Brahmi tank. That is like, and now she's like, oh yay, now I have one pair for every day of the week. Okay, so now those were, sorry, I was talking about how right I was and what she was wearing. Those were her normal size, extra large, normal size, fit, comfy, stretchy, okay, everything. Okay, questions on these. Would you do a second run of the black? Oh, Bridget, yes, she said she's 6 foot. Okay. We can consider bringing black maybe back in the future. We'll see how these colors do. Right now, we're just in a place where like we just have to sell through what we have, and that tells us if you guys are interested in more. That tells our merchandising department what we can make, okay? Laurel Missy would wear her normal size, which I think we had her in the live. She's probably in the fit video from the last one, which would be a small. She could go up to a medium for an extra relaxed, like super comfy, loungy look, but I'd really stay true to size. These aren't, they're comfortable, normal, like comfortable, true to size. It's just that the fabric has so much stretch, plus being wide leg, that I guess gives the possibility of being a varied fit, but we made them to fit like nice, true to size. So I wouldn't suggest, I don't know, does anyone on here, do you guys size up in these? I don't think anyone goes up a full size, but maybe if you have them and if you went up a full size, tell us why. If you did, why you did. But everyone here really stays in their normal size. If between sizes and you want them a little bit closer fitting, then you can size down, okay? Crystal says, Mel, can you help me what size you are in the front slit age? Yes, I do like the 0 in those. Those relax a little bit with wear. And I like to take up a little bit more of the fit in the hip in that. So in the front slit age, that's what I make sure, yes. I can try them on for you again. I haven't put them on in a while, but I'm pretty sure I do prefer the 0 in those because they relax a little bit with wear, and those were a generous fit. Okay, there you guys are helping me. Okay, Marie says in these guys, she does size down, and I think Marie can be between sizes. Yes, Paula, this is the same weight, same material. Nothing was changed in fit or anything. We used the same, had the factory use the same exact pattern. We didn't change anything from the fall last year. Okay, so some of you are saying stay in your normal size. Suzanne said she did go down because she wants to use a little bit more of the stretch in them. Laurel says down to a small in the brown and black. So Laurel, yeah, whatever you like in the brown and black would be what you would like in these because they are the same. Okay, let's move on to, we are going into Mel's Faves next. So Mel's Faves back. The only Mel's Fave, well, yeah, in colored. Yes, this season. Okay, like I'm losing my train of thought. Now, this is another design. This is another thing that we have asked our VIP page. I see the reports that come from that page. That you guys have asked for a nice, neutral, cream, natural, off-white color in denim. And we did it. And it took us a while to get this color to be perfect. But you know what? Can anyone can we grab just any of the white or the white or ivory or any other denim up there? Even just a pair of shorts would be fine if we have it. I want to compare this against our ivory because it definitely is more of a neutral, natural, undyed. Okay, it's undyed. type of color, so it really sticks with its neutral. It's not white, okay? There you can see, here's optic. This is optic white, so you can see what that would be. It's nice, it's neutral, it's a warmer cream color, which goes really, really well with pairing with tones on the body. Okay, sometimes the stark white, there's great times for white jeans. Absolutely, white jeans or ivory, slightly off-white are great, but we wanted to give into, and honestly, this color is a trend. And here you can see against like the white shoe. Maybe that's a better way to kind of compare this. It's a cream, natural, undyed color. So again, in a fully non-distressed, the non-distressed has a finished hem, no distressing anywhere, okay, on this. And then the distressed version has the distressing at the knee, little bit up here underneath the pocket, nothing distressed on the back side of these, right? nothing distressed on the back side of these. And then the distressed has a raw cut hem. Okay, so all those kind of things are the only things that make these two different from each other. They are the same fit regardless. And then, here we go. Here's the difference. This is like our Mel's Fave ivory. I think we called it ivory. Okay, so you can tell the difference. It definitely is. This is a soft cream without being to the yellow side, like more to the natural. This is a really good, I'm so glad we pulled this comparison so you can see. So there's all the same like times that you want that crisp and white. And then there's times where you know what, you want to like a little bit softer look, working a little bit more with the muted tones. And then this is a very popular color right now in styling and just out in the world in general. Okay, so distressed and non in those. I've got the distressed on. These are the new color, aged wine. Vintage wine. Something old. Old for wine. Old, vintage, aged. Honestly, the hardest thing in the world was naming this color, working with the design team to figure out what this color is. We'll talk about fit in a second, okay? What this color is, because it has so much neutral in it. Like it's got that warm, kind of dark, muted brown, like almost like a mocha-y brown color, but it definitely has a hint of color in it, into like the real dusty, deep, old aged wine, like a little bit of that purpley hint. We wanted to go into spring, not into a true brown. We've done browns in denim. We've done brown in, oh, you know what? We could pull our leather brown pants, maybe. We've done browns before in fall especially, but we wanted to feel like what is fresh, what is like still gives, I don't know why, the team has been using the word fresh around there and it just kind of makes sense. We've all been kind of talking about that with the color. Like it makes it feel like you have a little bit depth and hint of color, but still very neutral. So I think that's the hardest thing to describe and to show on these is how neutral the color is. Maybe I can pull it up. I don't know if this helps at all. Okay, it might help actually as it's back farther. Maybe we get it farther away from the camera and actually it helps a little bit more. I do feel like the photos in them have been accurate to what the color is on this, okay? So I would say it is what your eye interprets. I would say it does have intentionally, we wanted it to have a little bit of this deep kind of dusty purple in the underlying color so that it was an actual color on the body and not just a brown here. And Dom's gonna we're gonna throw the brown up here. Okay, so here you go between, like, this is our leather. Did we call these brown? I don't know. These are definitely brown. These are like chocolate, okay? So you can see, and I'm gonna come back here because I feel like the light warps it a little bit, that it definitely still has a lot of brown tones in it, but definitely has like a hint of like a purple in it, okay? It's honestly, to be totally honest, it is the perfect color for spring because it's not light and it's not like your blush ones. If you have the blush ones, definitely looks very different than that, but it's not so brown that you feel like you can't, you know, that it really like has to be like a fall color or anything like that. It really, really is. Honestly, you will get stopped in these and asked about where you got these pants because the color, well, and they're just Mel's Faves in general, but it's a good neutral with the underlying hint of that old world, maybe old world, like old world wine. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Now, as far as fit, let's bring the girls out in these. I would say These both fit a little bit more true to size than some of the Mel's Faves of the past. Mel's Faves historically have been a very oversized, relaxed fit denim where a lot of people can size down. I would suggest not sizing down in these. That would be my suggestion. I feel like they fit more true to size. This is the size 4 on me, so it's still has, you know, the relaxed elements of being a size 4, like it's not a suck you in, not for me, not like a suck me in tight size 4, but remember, Mel's Faves have little stretch. They're not a super stretchy denim. We do that on purpose because we want to kind of create a relaxed fit look. So I'm in a 4 in these. I do not like the 2s. The 2s are like a suck me in, and I have to suck in to button them. They fit slimmer, okay? The sizing down in between sizes definitely fits slimmer than like the blues Mel's Faves. Because the colored and the undyed doesn't have, it just fits a little bit differently in the way that it reacted to the wash and the color. Okay, let's bring the girls out. We'll talk about it a little bit more. Okay, all right. Here, oh, I love this gray with it. Oh, and I have gray. Yes, that is look at the gray with this color. That is really, really pretty, okay? So, 2 or 0? 0. Okay, Taylor's in the size 0. And then really you're gonna see the neutral value in these with that little hint of that underlying color is what really will put an outfit together. So for something like this, love the cream and ivory with it, love the grays with it, you can do charcoals with it. I mean, it really is gonna kind of take on a little bit of what you put with it. I would suggest sticking with like neutrals and sticking with like let the jeans kind of do the talking here a little bit. So she's got the distressed on. The distressed is very dense. We kept all that threading. If you don't want your distress being so dense and want to cut more of having like a blowout knee type look, you can cut your threading if you want to do that. But because it does have stretch, you'll find that you don't bust through, you know, like a stable denim, you'll bust through threads on here, but this allows you to bend and move and not bust through the threads. I did cut a little bit out. This is my pair. I did cut a little bit of sections out of those, so you'll see hers are more like dense because she did not cut any of the sections out. Okay? All right, let me see if there's questions. Oh, Dory, mushroom would be a good word for this because mushroom can still have a little bit of that. It's got that deep and richness to it a little bit. I like the word mushroom for these, okay? So you guys will find, you'll see when you get them, it has that hint of underlying color. That's intentional. We didn't go with a straight brown going into fall and summer. Spring and summer. Wow, my brain is in a different world. I was actually talking August yesterday. So it has that hint of underlying color, which is just that extra like chef's kiss, okay, designer's kiss, whatever you want to call it, to get that right. Okay, Michelle in these, she's got the neutral non-distressed. So I'm in the distressed in these, she's in the neutral non-distressed. So dress it up for the workplace, can be absolutely a classy denim if you want it. Go with the distressed and be super casual and throw on a colored shirt or a sweatshirt or a hoodie. I mean, really gives you versatility based on if you want to dress these and make these like a classier type dress up look or want it to be a little bit more on the casual side. And Michelle's in size 12. 10, which is her normal size in those, okay? Missy, good question. Missy's not here today. I'm sorry, you guys. She's an 8 in these. Sometimes she can be a 6. She's not a 6 in these. She would be the 8 in these, okay? I think the team can pin the cardigan, the gray cardigan, so that she's ready. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Do they fit the? No. Nadia, I would say they're not the same fit. They're a little bit slimmer than the colored Mel's Faves last year. She said, do they fit the same? Right? Yeah. As the pink. Yes. So they're gonna feel a little bit more slimmer. It's a little bit less stretch in the material. Like the process of wash on these kind of took a little bit less stretch, which makes them just feel a little bit more not as like loosey-goosey compared to some of your other Mel's Faves. I'd stay true to size on these. If you want them like super baggy, super loose, some may want to go up a full size, but I would stay, this is my size 4 and I don't wear the 2, and often I can wear the 2. I just cannot really in these. They're much tighter than what I wanted to create Mel's Faves to be like on. Okay? All right. Amanda's going to show you. We're bringing out pink in these so we can see the difference in the wash color. Okay, so you definitely get, these are the pink from last year. Here's the new vintagey aged, whatever we call this thing.
Vintage whirling.
Okay, so you can see the kind of the difference in wash. So definitely very different, and you'll get more of that like, almost like a, you know, richness and a like, I don't know, I can't really say plum, but it definitely has that warmth in there too, which makes it really, really nice. Okay, any questions on those? Any questions? Gina says, I'm a size 12 in other jeans, but always a 10. Gina, get a 12. I would go true to size. I would not reference your previous Mel's Faves because most people, a lot of people size down in Mel's Faves because in the initial styles, the intention of the design was to be oversized, which caused people to size down. I wouldn't call these 2 washes a oversized fit now. I would call them a true to size fit. So if you've sized down in Mel's before, unless you want them very tight, now I wouldn't even suggest, no. Hold on, rewind that. I wouldn't size down in these. I would stay your true to size. So if you're, here we go, we can go with this. If you're between if you wear two sizes in our brand, in our bottoms, I would go with your upper size, not your lower size in these, okay? Laurel says, I have 8 in the colors and they're snug. Yeah, I would do the 10 if your 8 in the other ones are snug. Yeah. Okay, good? Are we good? Thumbs up? Okay, let's go on to the Ruffle, did we call it Ruffle square neck cami, okay? This color is spot on for spring. It is so nice. I don't know what, I mean, it's like a beautiful purple. Let's just go there. Stretchy material all the way around on this thing. So you've got the ribbed stretchy body. Everything up where the ruffles are is all stretch as well too, including the straps here up at the top. So it's like the perfect little girly touch, a girly feminine touch to a cami. The tie here is just like a faux tie. Obviously doesn't draw anything in, just like a little bit of a faux tie right there. And then it is a higher neckline type of cami. So it sits up nice and high, has that great coverage for those of you who prefer the coverage. And then having kind of the ruffle strap is a nice like thicker option. So it does or can like help disguise and cover bra straps, because you know me, I am just gonna do whatever to keep my normal bra, my favorite bra on at all times. So this kind of disguises that, okay? All right, let's bring the girls out in this one. I would say this is a slim, like true to size cami. It's not an oversized design at all. So between sizes, I would go up in this. I do go up in this one. I'm between an extra small and a small, and I prefer, this is a size small. I mean, I can put it on for you, but it's gonna be a tank on top of a brami, and I don't know if that is gonna look good, but we can try. Okay. All right, Taylor in this one. We'll try. We'll see see how crazy of a look. Okay, crazy of a look this is. So higher neckline for sure. Yeah, you're gonna just have to ignore the right. Maybe I'll just go like this. There we go. Okay, so sits higher. You can adjust this a little bit by just moving this or adjusting this on your body, because these are stretchy. So it will just kind of go or stay wherever your bust wants it to stay. So if you want that up a little bit higher, I mean, it's naturally cut to be high and have that coverage, but it has that adjustable, you know, by sitting on your bust will allow it to kind of adjust up or down based on, you know, where your personal preference of that fitting, okay? So normal size, extra small on Taylor. This is a small on me, and this is the size that I prefer. So it has the good stretch. The body is like has the good stretch as well too. Just kind of sits below the waistline. Here's where my Mel's Fave jeans are sitting right here. So it's a good tuck in length if you want to tuck it in. And then like I said, wherever you kind of want this to fit, your bust will kind of keep it there because these are stretchy. So if you want that to be high, even higher, like up here, you can do that. Or if you want it to sit, you know, down, like that's probably where I would wear it. Right there, it just kind of goes wherever you put it because it, you know, your bust will kind of control the stretch on there, okay? Erica, can you remove the bow? I'm sure you can. Yes, it's just tacked. You see on here. Yes, this just has a little tack stitch right there. You could just clip that little stitch and this little thing that will come off if that is your preference to not have it there. Okay, all right, let's bring out Michelle in this one. Layered, great option layered underneath a jacket. Okay, so if you're like, spring is coming, but you still need a layer or a cardigan or something like that, this is a great option to put with a jacket or a cardigan, but easily go in, obviously full into summer on this and be wearable without a jacket as well. Okay, normal size large on her in that one. Hold on, Melanie says, did I miss the Mel's Faves? Yes, we did do Mel's Faves. Yes, they are. We would say if you normally size down in your previous Mel's Faves, I wouldn't suggest sizing down in these. These are size 4. Do remember though, the material does relax a little bit with wear. So still when you put them out of the, I'll pull them out of the package and they're snug, they do relax with wear, just like normal Mel's Faves. But the fit in general is a little bit more slimmer. So we would say if you normally size down or if you size down in the past in Mel's Faves, I wouldn't suggest sizing down in these 2 new washes in these. Okay, back to the Cami. Okay, so wearing it with, like I said, having it under a cardigan, having it under denim jacket, pairing it with like this in a denim jacket gives you a great option to not have the denim on denim. So it's a good layerable option right now, and then we'll go into summer and not, you know, you don't have to layer it in the summer. Okay. Missy would she be a small or a medium in the Cami?
She'd be a small.
Missy would be a small in the Cami. Okay. What jeans are Michelle wearing with the purple top? She was wearing designer denim. Yes, the dark wash flares. Okay. Any other questions? Yes, I would say small in the Cami. If between sizes though, I'm between extra small and a small, and I do prefer the fit of the small and being between. Okay. What are the ivory pants behind me? Those are the ones that just launched today. Those are Mel's Faves. What I have on. And the mannequins got them on in the distressed. I have them on the distressed, and then the non-distressed as well. Mel's Faves new color in the natural. Okay, let's go on to the the graphic tee. Okay. So, here's the thing. A little bit of history, okay? The Italian coastline in Italy, the southern coastline, the Amalfi Coast part, okay, Positano, they say there that their foundations are vertical because they're literally built into the side of the mountain. So they say if you want to go somewhere, which was very clear when we were there and stayed in one of these, that you either have to climb or slide to get to your neighbors, because literally the foundations of these homes are built vertically into the side of the mountain. So it is like hundreds of stairs to get up, and you're only able to walk up, or hundreds coming down. So try doing that with your luggage. Okay, it's a fun time. But one of my absolute favorite places in Italy, and like I said, a couple of weeks before I had my massive surgery a year and a half ago, we were able to go with some friends to the Amalfi Coast. And you guys, if you haven't been there, and if you want to go there, maybe getting the t-shirt will speak it into existence, because it literally is the most amazing place in all of Italy, might even be in all of the world. I've traveled to 30-something countries all over the world. And there's something very special about the Amalfi Coast, the Italian coast. First of all, they're known for their lemons. That is where the best lemons in the world are grown. So we added that. I wanted to throw this in here, okay, adding all that lemon kind of tree. You got that tree kind of framing the outside. And then all of the buildings on here, Marianne hand sketched. I wanted to really have like a not super serious feel, like not an actual like photograph, but having all of this hand drawn and adding the bits of color in there, which are significant to the area as well. Also, I didn't put it in here and I should have. The Amalfi Coast, the birds are parakeets. That's what the birds are. Like the parakeets that you go into like a pet store, the little pretty like yellow and green and blue ones, like they're just flying around everywhere. That's what lives there and thrives there, okay? So, and then it has, obviously the coastline has the little bit of the ocean. So very significant. She sketched this off of my photo from the coast. of taking the picture from the coast, adding it all in there. It is our washed cotton design. We added the color along the neckline, which I thought was really fun. Just kind of tie this into the neckline. We force cuffed the sleeves on this to just give it like a casual, you know, it's like put this on with a pair of jeans. Throw it on with a pair of cutoff shorts. You can throw a chunky cardigan over it. You could do a denim jacket. But it really is just an easy full body graphic, which I love too. And there's all the shading. There's the blue shading. This is the size small. So we do make it extra small to extra large, right? Extra small. Okay. So relaxed, true to size fit, not your t-shirt, not your Gildan or Hanes small sort of fit. So it is nice and relaxed. It has a little bit of that longer length. It's that cotton slub. So it just has that nice cotton feel. And then we added the La Dolce Vita, which means the sweetest life, right? On there. So it just kind of ties that whole graphic in. You can front tuck this a little bit. You could pair this with a colored denim if you want to kind of pull out the blue or the green. If you have our blue shorts, our green shorts, or our coral shorts, those probably all work in this as well. Okay, so true to size, relaxed. But if you're between, you can go up. I went up to a small to kind of get this nice, like easy, relaxed fit on this. I'm sure I can wear the extra small as well in this too. Just depending if you want like more room or more slouchy or a little bit more fitted. Okay, let's bring out the girls in this really quick. Taylor in this one. You're gonna see us all kind of layered up options right now, as you know, most of us are still in layering weather. Are you extra small on her? Yeah, and then extra small on me. So a little bit more true to size, but still has that relaxed kind of feel to it. Okay, tucked in, left out, nice and casual, and the rolled sleeve is really fun on this too. Okay, Michelle in this one. Laura says, you know, I love this one. Casey says, I describe capri like biting in or walking into a lemon. Absolutely, 100%. That is that bright and freshness, and it's like nothing else. Okay? Yes, Julie, if you did want to notch the neck, you absolutely could. Just do my little notch neck trick and cut your little wedge out of there, and you can notch that or single slit it as well. Okay, Michelle in this, she's bringing out a little bit of that orangey kind of color in the buildings right here into her cardigan, which is really fun too. Are you in a large? Okay, large on her in this one. Okay. Let's see. Susie said this place on my bucket list. It really, really is, you guys, and wearing it will maybe like make that help come to life. Okay, Amanda in this one. This is like a good Amanda outfit. Okay. I'm so glad you did that. She pulled it in with the olive in the pants. And you've got that green and all the leaves and stuff on here too. And then with like a denim jacket or a chambray over that, it's really fun to put in a, like put together a fun look. Okay, you see all the green, a couple of different shades of green in this. Definitely, which Gina says, which size can you, yes, you can unroll and untack if you wanted to. It will be a raw finish, but it won't fray. So if you did want to unroll that a couple of times and untack it, it's tacked in several spots, but it's just thread tacked. So as long as you cut that thread, yes, you could unroll it. Yes, you can notch the neck if you want to. Although we didn't make this neck, like this neck is not like classic rough t-shirt, like the Hanes t-shirt type necklines. But you can, it won't unravel or fray or it won't like unravel or anything like that if you do cut it. Okay, any other questions on this? As far as one I prefer, I don't know, this is extra small. Give it a little tuck, okay? I do have that tank on underneath, but small gave me a little bit, I don't know, I can wear either. Yes, Luann, there's definitely stretch in these. They're cotton, but they definitely still have stretch in them, so. Nice, easy, relaxed. If you want it to be, if you want them more oversized and you're true to size, then go up. If you want a little bit more slimmer, then you maybe could go down. Okay. Does the graphic tee go with the new pants? This guy? I would say it probably can. You have more like yellows and blues and greens in here, but these do still have kind of that neutral color value to them still. I like it with the cream one too. I feel like this is a good neutral way to bring out the pop and throw on like a little bit of a colored cardigan. Maybe pull out the orange in this with the colored cardigan, and then you could have an outfit with the natural color in these. Okay, let's go on. Last thing is the adjustable length purse, okay? So I'm just gonna hold these all up so you can see. These are all the same purse. They all are at different lengths right now, okay? So you can see them hanging from my arm. This allows you to control if you want a handbag, okay? If you want to just hook it on your arm, if you want a closer like shoulder bag option, okay? Or if you want a longer. These are all the same one, just at a different, at individual lengths. Now, I want to show you what creates this. You'll see on the strap from here all the way down and around is all the different lengths where you keep going, where you can adjust this to. Hold on, let me get rid of a couple of these. Okay, so you control that. You know what? The funniest thing is there are some purses that aren't adjustable, and I feel like, oh, I wish these straps were, because you know, they either don't hang at the right length for me on my shoulder, or I wish they were a little shorter like this. So now you control how at what length you prefer. And then this strap just wraps around and then hooks over here. So this is all just customizable based on where you want it. So I'm just gonna take it totally apart here so you can see. Okay, so you make your adjustments all the way and then wrap this around. Okay, if you want it to wrap around, you could double this back and go through if you just want to go through and say like this is your perfect height. Say like, you know, right there is, or something like that, or even, you know, let's just say like, I don't know, you can say right there, right there is. It really gives you the versatility to pick your own length. And then on the inside of this is a nice like structured faux leather. Oh, I'm gonna take the filling out of that. There we go. And then on the inside here, you have a like a little zipper pouch right here. Zippered pocket, not pouch, there we go. And then the zipper to the sling bag. So it has that sling bag type of look because the sides like come up a little bit. And then you just kind of mark where, you know, you can put it on your shoulder and be like, I want mine to sit there, or I want mine to sit longer. Depending on your outfit too, or like crossbody, and you want to go down here, which is really cute. So you just pop this one through like that, and then this one through here like that, and then you just have like, when there's like a crossbody length for it. So really kind of just depends on you get to adjust it to where you want it. And then also, like, depending on, maybe you have an outfit that feels like a little bit dressier and you want to go with this super cute. Like, see how it kind of bent and shapes the bag a little bit? So this gives you like another, like a handbag that is a easier, like, or dressier type of look, or just carried on, or your everyday one and you want crossbody around the shoulder, okay? Nice neutral color on this. It's like a bone. I don't know if we called it like a taupe. Oh, we called it natural. I was like, it's either like a bone or a taupe or a natural or something like that, but really easy, goes with everything, has like kind of the chocolatey color on the inside of this, and does have the bag closure here too, okay? Any other questions? That is it for the day. If I missed anything from you, or if you have any further questions that I didn't get to, hop on over to our Grace and Lace VIPs page over on Facebook, or on Instagram. You can ask questions there too, and the team is really helpful to help answer anything that I may have missed. So that's it. I will see you guys next week, same time, same place.